In this video, I will take you along the process of finishing 3 tattoo designs that I did live on stage. You voted which one was your favorite. Watch until the end to see how they turn out. Maybe one is for you. I once heard ideas are like library books. If you don't check them out, someone else will. They drift through our mind like whispers, gone unless captured. Writing them down is the first step. Bringing them to life is the real magic. When the idea came to create tattoo concepts live on stage, I knew I had to say yes. This is the story of how I created 3 tattooable designs available now. Keep watching. I woke up this morning thinking about how I still have yet to finish some of the flash that I did on Valentine's Day. I posted this on my reels on Instagram, which you can follow me at Delicate. So I'm just gonna get ready. So my mirror is over here, so I might kind of just be looking back and forth. It was Valentine's Day. I love Valentine's Day. And I had been having so much fun on my trip to Mexico, and we were doing these things called drawing dates, where we go and, well, we draw somewhere together. It's really fun. Fell in love with these pencils. They are called Blackwing, and I'll tell you more about them in a little bit here. But I fell in love with these pencils, and I started drawing tattoo designs or just art in my sketchbook with pencil instead of on my iPad. And I got asked to do this show on Valentine's Day, and I thought, wouldn't it be so fun if I did pre-drawn tattoos on stage? So I was inspired by my intuitive tattoo system, which I created, where I do channeled tattoos. And right now I do like inner child guided meditations. I used to do a lot of picking up oracle cards or runes, that kind of thing, and I've been more into this like inner child guided meditation recently because I find it really profound. What I did was I took an oracle deck and I had it on stage with me, and I was just like getting people to select cards, and then I was drawing tattoo designs. And my idea, because it was Valentine's Day, was that it was just going to be a series of animals with little bows. And so there were 3 things that came up: a bat, a rabbit, and a chipmunk. People on Instagram to vote which one they wanted to see me draw or finish, I guess. So I guess we should check my Instagram to see which one was selected. I'm gonna look at my board and work on some of the flash. And any of these designs are gonna be available for booking for tattoos. Even if they're not finished, you can book them, or if you're inspired by them, I can make you a custom design. Now I have to decide what I'm gonna wear. Okay, to decide what I'm gonna wear. So it actually is only early spring outside, but it can be quite warm in the geodesic dome, and I like keeping the door closed while I film, so I'm gonna only wear this t-shirt dress because, you know what, I'm gonna get hot otherwise. I had so many other things I was like, I'm gonna wear that, and then yeah, no. Okay, so I pulled out the board from Valentine's Day, and I've kind of taken some of it apart, so it's not all together as it once was, but you can kind of take a look here at what we have. So what I did for this was I actually had pictures of my flash, but I've put them back in the flash book in the tattoo studio, and I printed out some things and I kind of made it look like a collage. And then these are the 3 pieces. Personally, really feeling inspired by the chipmunk. We should check what actually won the vote. If I go back to the post, bat won by 55%, so I guess it is the bat. And we got 40 responses, so I'm really grateful for that. Thank you for everyone who voted. Let's take this apart and bring it to the desk. Keep going on and on about these pencils, and I feel like I should tell you what I'm using. Oh, and this video is not sponsored. I just genuinely really like these pencils. They are called Blackwing. They look like this. They have a little eraser at the end, and what I love about them is that they sharpen really well. They have the pearl one, which is like my favorite color. Obviously, I love it. It's like almost opalescent pencil, but it's not as dark as this black one. And I think the reason that I like the black one so much is it's so black. It's like so black, like tattoo ink or something. So anyways, the other thing that I totally splurged on was they have a sharpener, and I've been wanting a new sharpener for so long, and the sharpener is like the best. Let's get into the drawing. So my dream here is to make some sort of flat lay for me to draw this and for you to watch. So the paper that I'm using here is watercolor paper, so it's quite textured, and often I don't draw on this kind of paper. One of the things that I really love to do is add the shadow and the contrast. I feel like the back of this wing needs to be pretty black. See, that looks so much better now. Yeah. So yeah, just to give you another look at these, we have the Blackwing series. I just like the way this one looks for the video, but I actually think this one is my favorite, the matte black one. As I was saying, I drew this in a club, and it was very dark in there, and now it's quite light. Now we're in this video, I feel like I should just do a little life update or something, because I should entertain you while you're watching this video. I've been really focused on myself lately and my healing. If you didn't know, I got quite sick about a year ago. I got Ramsay-Hunt syndrome. This is like shingles in your face, or Bell's palsy. It was never really determined, but if this is something that you're going through, I have some Facebook groups that have been really helpful, and I'll probably talk about it more, so I'm not going to get too much into it here, but it's been quite the recovery. I have essentially had to stop doing what I was doing with my life before, which was a lot of art at festivals. They're just very intense and very overstimulating. I went to a festival last summer because I thought, oh, I'll be good now, and actually I was getting so overstimulated by the lights, and my doctor was like, yeah, like your body is shutting down because you are too overstimulated. And I'm just like, this sucks, because all of the environments that I'm so used to being in have bright flashy lights and loud music and lots of walking, and now I have to be like the most calm person ever. And I got asked to go back to Shambhala again this year to be in the Grove Art Gallery, and I had to say that I was going to take another year off. But at the same time, it kind of feels like it's exactly what's supposed to be happening to me. So I've been really focused on my health, and I have been developing online offerings such as videos like this, but also I've been focusing on building an online course for my tattoo artist friends and followers that want to learn more about being a tattoo artist. I think that you're going to be really happy with the quality of the course, because I spent so much extra time filming and making it kind of like in the style and quality of this video that you're watching. It's just really important to me. There is just so much attempt for us to not have hope right now, and I know how hard it can be to believe in yourself with like this economy and all of these things happening, and this like fear that constantly is being told to us on the news. I feel like giving back to my community and being a teacher and inspiring those around me to just live in a more aligned, creative life. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good about this, and I think I'm gonna leave it there. Just look at the rabbit, because I really liked the rabbit as well. So let's move this, and I'm gonna change it up. This summer again, probably gonna be mostly taking time from festivals. Knowing me, I'll probably end up popping up somewhere. Whether that just be something local or going to a festival to attend. We're gonna be growing a big garden this year. I really want to explore more of Vancouver Island. Just being by the beach and making videos and playing. Any recommendations of places to travel on Vancouver Island, please let me know, comment or message me. I want to know all the magical spots. There's so much sand in my paints from Mexico. This is what I'm kind of picturing, kind of like how there's the bow. One thing that I'm realizing though painting this is I probably should have taken a photo of it first, because I don't tattoo in colors, so now this is probably confusing, but whatever. Sepia, you walked all over it. Well, I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on this drawing journey. I now have everything finished. I feel enough to be a tattoo, so I'm just going to show you that these designs are available to be booked. So these are the concept designs for a tattoo, but they're going to be pretty much the same. I'm obsessed with this chipmunk. It's so cute. And then the bat, and then this rabbit, which will have a bow. But if we were gonna tattoo it, I would not do the red. But if you did want red, we could do red ink as an outline, which I think would be really cool. But probably not colored in like that. I got ahead of myself and forgot I was doing tattoos. If you would like to book any of these, you can head to my website, www.divinera.art, and there you can see all about the offerings. I will have a link. It'll be down in the description. My name is Delicate, and I am a tattoo artist from Salt Spring Island, BC, Canada. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.